My name is Michael Maas, and today I'll be going over a technique from the Marine Corps Martial Arts program called counter to the round punch. Before I go over this technique, we'll be going over a few of the components of the technique. So first I'm going to start with the safeties. There are 3 safeties. The first safety is to start slowly and increase speed with proficiency. The second safety is to never execute at full force or full speed. The third safety is to ensure joints are kept slightly bent to avoid hyperextension. Now that I've gone over the safeties, I'll be going over the purpose, principles, and fundamentals of this technique. The purpose of counter to the round punch is to counter the opponent's attack and gain the overall tactical advantage of the situation. The principles, there's 3 principles to this technique, and those 3 principles are move, block, and strike. Move, you want to move out of the way of the impact. Movement should always put yourself in a tactical advantage, giving you the upper hand of the situation. Block, you want to block the attack with the meaty portion of your forearms, which help benefit and increase the likelihood of you actually blocking the person's attack. Strike, you want to execute follow-on strikes to vulnerable target areas, and those target areas could either be the head, neck, arms, or lower legs. Now that I've gone over the principles, I'll be going over the fundamentals. There are 3 fundamentals to this technique, and those 3 fundamentals are timing, techniques, and target areas. Timing, which is the most important. When you perform this technique, you want to make sure you get the right timing to gain a tactical advantage and making your aggressor more vulnerable to your attack. Technique, perform follow-on techniques to the most effective area of your opponent's body. Target areas, you want to attack vulnerable target areas to de-escalate the situation. Again, those target areas are going to be the head, neck, arms, or legs. Now that I've covered the purpose, principles, and fundamentals, I will now demonstrate this technique. When starting off this technique, you want to start in the basic warrior stance, like so, and you're going to tell your partner to throw a round punch. You throw a round punch. As he throws the round punch, you're then going to take that forward left angle of movement like this. As you take that forward left angle of movement, you're going to block forearm on forearm on your aggressor's forearm, like so. Once you block and take that forward left angle of movement, you're then going to take your left arm and wrap it high on the aggressor's right arm, like so, as high up on the elbow as possible. And at the same time, as you do that, you're going to take your left arm and you're going to chop down on the aggressor's neck and bring his head down, like so. Once you get to this position, you're going to take your right arm, your right hand, and you're going to grab the opponent's neck, like so, for more control. And you're going to do 3 follow-on strikes, 3 follow-on knee strikes, like so. 1, 2, 3. After that 3rd strike, you're then going to push his head downward to the ground. And then you're going to punch down, and you're going to come up, and you're going to do a vertical knee strike, or you're going to do a vertical stomp to his head, and then putting yourself back into that basic warrior stance, like so. So now that I've gone over and demonstrated counter to the round punch, I've went over the safeties, the purpose, principles, and fundamentals. That concludes my demonstration.